Especially, I made a light box here and put a small. Yeah. So this is with the light, the box here, and then you guys can see if I change the color of the light, it will be different. So this is the red color to the blue color. Here, I'm gonna put on the back side of the mirrors. See the light change here. Welcome on here. The color of the light, it's called the this. Welcome our new friend here. Okay, this is mirror we did yesterday for these mirror pieces here, and also make I use light with top box, and so that's when I put the mirror inside and turn on the light inside. This will be more full with this. Let me give you the brief detail just closer to the camera about it. This is the mirror backside here. Let's check one by one. This mirror backside was what I did this on Tuesday, and this is what I did yesterday. So from the backside, you can see this engraving on the mirror. It's quite clean and perfect to engraving for this such kind of the mirror here. Yes, it's great, right? So, especially for some like home house decor or the home decor industry, maybe we'll need this kind of the help for engraving on the mirror and for part of the decoration or the bathroom mirror or something here. Okay, let me try with the light. Here, holding this is the light to let you guys to see. Tell us one, this one. Okay. So when I put the light here, you can see the change for the after I add the light, right? Yes. And you can change the color light here. You make a light box. Yeah, this is my favorite color. It's more cool. Okay, like check that. Okay, let's check about this lady, beautiful lady. Right? You can see the precisely the color changed color. Well, it's more cool, right? Yeah, this is the with the light mirror here, and because on the top is our the white color, so you can see with the back side is white color. It will be what it this will be looks like, and this is the back side of the mirror here. So I just put the light here on the back. So this is will be cool too with the color change here, right? So how we can show with me. Okay. This is the mirror part for what we already done during our live here. Today I still building some text. This is a new model. It's different model of this machine. This one is auto laser mask screen light. So will be a little bit different for this one. During today, like of course, I will give you a brief introduction for this laser mode, and of course, we will give you the introduction for our laser machine. What material it can do cutting, what material it can engraving, or both. Any questions you can write here to the comment here and type in the comment to me, and I will check here and to reply your question. Okay, so let's to switch. You guys can see this picture. So guys, the machine for today, I will the brief introduction for this one first. For this one, the working size is 400 by 400 millimeter for the extended engraving space. And for the maximum speed, if you go to use with our 2 months laser motor, the maximum speed is 50,000 millimeter per minute. So that means this speed that will be fast enough for you going to engraving for such kind of the big size of the grayscale pictures. This one and this kind of the grayscale, it seems like you are using the printer to print out with this picture just without any colors here. So when you're going to do this kind of the grayscale picture, you have to use the speed maybe over 10,000 millimeter. So for this model, the max speed is 50 millimeter per minute. That will be enough for you to do engraving for such kind of the engraving grayscale picture. This is about the pictures here. Okay, speed for the speed for this one. And from the laser module, this model, we have the three different kind of the choice for you. You can buy this laser machine, it's a 5.5 laser module, or the 10 laser module. Today, what I'm using now here in the front of for this laser module, the laser head is the 2 watts. For the 2 watts, that means higher power for the laser head. That means you can cut the thickness will be more thicker. Then 10 watts laser module, it can cut 10 millimeter across by 1, but for 5.5 watts laser module, it cannot do like this. So that's why it's easy for you. And so if you're going to buy a laser machine, you have to pick for the laser head. What's the output power for the laser head? This power of the laser head will decide what's the thickness, the ability of the parting thickness for this laser machine. So okay, so this is the model for our Christmas tree light. We have to different the power for you to choice. Okay, except for the speed and the powerful for copy. What's more in that for automatic master stream light? For this model, it's for the application. So that means you don't need to start with our the software like on the laptop to control the laser machine to do engraving working. You can just easily to try on file for your mobile phone. We for our application, the name is Laser Export. For this application, export for the iOS, iPhone, and iPad, the Android mobile. So that means no matter which I use, you can just easily to download the application and to operate the laser machine by connected by Wi-Fi. Okay, this is one like the important part about this laser machine. Yeah, this compared to office machine, maybe for some people that is with a higher price and you can consider about this one with excellent the performance on engraving with the cutting. But the price will be more reasonable compared with the auto laser mastery because this one is auto laser mastery light. Okay, so let me just talk about the laser machine. Later, I will give you the introduction for the laser. For some like what material for our laser machine it can do engraving or cutting. Here, I just make a collecting board. For on this collecting board, there is many different kind of the materials, such as laser and the felt and the canvas, sheets, and paper cup, acrylics, aluminum part, stainless steel, rubber. Here, I just cut off the material what we can for this. So now let me give you the introduction for this. And you can see closely for this collecting work. First of all, laser. Laser pieces we can do engraving and cutting both for the laser. So if you're going to just like the as this pieces of the head, see for the front labor of this head is a laser pieces. We use our laser material to do the engraving for this design and cut from your four pieces here from the laser pieces. And then and use the glue or like the sticker to stick on the surface. So like that finish we can do for this one. So if you get the idea on make something for the laser or want to make once you are going to make a laser bag or something small bag so you can try this bag. Welcome our new friend. Hi, welcome you guys. Use the sticker to make Here we just talk about the lines pieces here, and except the lines here, we can do engraving for the canvas. This is the pieces of the canvas here. This is the pieces of the canvas, and also this one we can engrave some text or the picture image here on the surface for the canvas. But actually, this is our gem material. And for the gem, we can do engraving and the cut both for the blue gem here. So this will give you more ideas, more creative ideas. You can do engraving for your gems or cutting some special course or like the special or like the special design gem. Okay. And what's the next material? Yes. You see this yellow, the orange one is the paper card. It's the paper card, it's a kind of the paper. And we can, from paper card, we can do engraving and the cutting both for the paper card. Sometimes maybe we will going to make some like the envelope. That's paper invitation, just like this. Today, I'm holding this, just like this. You remember the date about the Valentine's Day. So what about to create this kind of the gift card with the color paper here to do such this kind of the art box for the final details here. It's also excellent for the card for the paper card here. Any questions? So we need. There's friend is asking for the accessories here. Welcome, our new friend. Hey, this test question, you are interested about the automated mastery? Yes, I wanted to reply you. You asked about the automated mastery, right? Automated mastery is working size is the 400 by 100 millimeter, and for the maximum speed is 50,000 millimeter. For the laser model power is too fast, so that is enough for you if you're going to do for some kind of the you prefer. I remember you prefer for doing for uh let me check. You want to engrave for the glass and the bottles, right? For the glass and bottles, it's enough because we have made tables here like this glass. And the price also is what we make in our lab here. But if you're going to want to engrave for the bottle, you may need this one of the rotary roller. So you are still asking me about the what's price for the roller here, right? Okay, you see here, I know. Here to give you the introduction, you asked me about the what's difference for this one and this one, right? Okay, here I'm going to give you the introduction in the line of your still here. This is the we call the y-axis rotary roller. You can call it roller, but for this one it's called the rotary check. So what's the difference? This one is only $79, and but for this one is $179. It's the discount. First, The difference is the price. It's just 100 difference. But let me give you the introduction. One by one to give you why it will be difference. For this one, you can see that it's more favorable for the straight shape and the regular shape here. Yes, yes, yes. And this one you can do for engraving for the straight proper A diamond. This is the chocolate, right? It's very regular and almost straight shape. So you can easily to use this one to do the engraving for the this chocolate. But think about that. If you want to do engraving for this kind of the with the tier, it's not straight shape. But if you put on here you cannot do engraving on the with the tiered surface here. You have to make sure surface for you to engraving on the on like the flat labor on the flat labor. So this one is always you cannot use this to do this. So that's why we're going to for this y-axis rotary chain. For the rotary chain, we have three different type of the drawer to catch the object, and also it can be adjustable to for the flip. And as you can see here, if for the drawers, just to think about the three fingers here. As the three drawer of this here, you can catch the object and adjust the angle for this one from 0 degree and to the 100 degree. So that means you can easily to catch this this measure cup here and adjust it to the flat label for you to do engraving. And also for this one, it can do engraving. Not only can do engraving for the bubbles and the regular cylinders, and also what's more, it can do engraving for such kind of the sphere object like the baseboard or something the board sphere. And also we have the store is you can do engraving for the ring. You have a toolbox with this together, and you can change the three different kind of the drawer, the square drawer, and laden drawer, and the stud drawer. This is three is the stud drawer. So that means you are using this one, this three stud drawer, you can easily to do engrave the ring. Let me give you the one pieces of ring here to let you guys to see here. Okay, this is the pieces of ring. So you just put the three later drawer here inside you. So that is you can do a reading for the ring also. So this is the why. What's the difference? This will be more expensive than this one. If you just only want to do engraving for the straight shape or like the regular cylinders, like this kind of tool or something, you can buy with this one to do engraving with this accessory only 79. But if you not only want to do engraving for the straight and the regular cylinder, you also want to do engraving line for the rings this kind of or maybe this kind of the bracelet here. This is one kind of the bracelet. So you can buy with this one. This model for the Y-axis for this track, it's not only can do for engraving for the regular cylinders, but also it can do engraving for irregular object like this one. This one to do. So now you must be clear about what's the difference between them. You only want to do engraving for this kind of the straight and this kind of the straight and the regular shape of the rolling things here. Okay. Don't worry, you can just buy with this it's called the roller to do because this is straight shape you put here and it can do engraving for the front side here. But if you are going to do for engraving for such kind of the irregular, this is the advanced we use this wax to do this. If you want to engrave on this area here, it's just imagine about that. Here put here with the little bit shadow. If you engrave on here, this area is okay. But what about this area? For this, it will with the little bit change for this surface, right? So maybe you're going to need to use with the y-axis. So with this chat to the three-layer drawer, it will catch this object and adjust the flip angle here just like this. It can be flipped for this angle. So that will be help you to engrave for this area maybe. Okay. Any of you guys have any more questions here? I will give you. And we just do give our friends difference compare with the this trap and the rotary roller here for this. So let's back for today. What our list module I'm going to do for this one. Um, let's do introduction. Give you the brief introduction for on Christmas tree and the accessories for roller and the press here. Now let's move to this model. This one is also Master 3 Light. It's a light vision. So as you can see here, for this model, the max speed only 50,000. So that will be 5,000 less than the Ultimate 3. And for this one, and you can choose with the what's all laser module or the 5.5 laser module. So that's depends on your need here. And for the another point is for this one, it doesn't have the limit switch for the one RR switch here. Because if you're going to use this with this rotary roller machine, there is a cable here. There is cable to connect with this machine. But for Automatic 3, we have the switch. You just plug in the chain switch to the rotary clamp and it will automatically to connect with it and to remove or change any cable. But if you don't have this switch, such as this for this model, Automatic 3 Lite, for this model, it doesn't have the switch for the roller or track. So you have to remove the cable from the Y axis and connect for the Y module, then connect with this one. So this will be maybe not that so friendly for that one. And also there for this model, it doesn't have the emergency stop button. As you can see here, this is there's no the for the open smart screen we have this is with the red button. That red button is for the emergency stop. Just like you go to the gym and there was for the run machine there was a red button. That red button is for emergency stop, right? But for this model, we don't have that button. But for Ultra 3, we have that function. So if you are considering about to get a laser machine but with a less function or the lower speed and also maybe not that too much smart or something, you can buy with this one because of course for the Ultimate Smart 3 Lite, price will be better than Ultimate Smart 3. But if and you want to get the best, I recommend you Ultra Please Master 3. New friends here, there are many offers for new friends. If you like our live stream, and don't forget to follow me, follow our store. So thank you. Okay, I'm going to start to blend the machine to do working on. I just give you part of the introduction for the what material. This is my collecting board here. I'm collecting material I did here. I give you the tip to adjust to you later. And before this, to let the machine to working to do some screening tests for this not finished the mirror. And this is already as you can see. This is the what we did yesterday for the mirror, and this is backside of the mirror here. This is the first side. This mirror will be more poor actually you and light. Make a light box here. This is a light. I just want to show you how it's well made. Thank you for your access from the product catalog. I will send to you later. Okay, this is the mirror. So after you engraving for the mirror for the back side, and you can make a light box. Just imagine about this. This is a light, and you put the light in the light box here to decorate this mirror. So this is will be it's how it looks like. It's cool, right? We can change the colors as well. Will fading will be different here. So let's back to today. I'm going to do this kind of the text for this morning. Because yesterday and the day before yesterday, I was using the lazy machine in alternate my speed to finish these works. But for today, I'm going to use this alternate mastery light to do the engraving test for the mirror also. You can check. See, every time when you're going to do engraving or something, don't forget to adjust the focus. Yes, the focus is quite easy because for this one we have the built in the focus gauge. You just pull down the focus. Let me take one to show you about this one. Here, this is our top one laser module. For this two ones label, as you can see, we have the built-in the focus gauge here. This is focus gauge. For example, if you're going to do engraving for the surface here, you just need to pull down this one and let the focus gauge touch the surface here. Okay, this will be the best distance between the laser head and the object for engraving or cutting here. And we finish this focus for the side of this here, then with this, you just need to tight or loosen the screw. It will be easily to adjust the height for the laser module here. I'm going to do this now, okay? I already confirmed for the distance for the focus here. So I just finished to pull back here and move to here like it's to check. Do some testing. Hey, I'm here, select some pictures. Today I like to want to do engraving for some like grayscale pictures. Give myself some little bit challenge to do this. I want to do this. Not sure how it will be looks like if we do this kind of the grayscale picture. Okay, this one is great. I select one acute part. Mm, the next must be I'm going to use maybe when I was doing this kind of the grayscale, I was use the 7,000 millimeter per minute, and also the power is 53. So for this time, I would like to try maybe 1,000, not 4 because I still need to. do this kind of the test. That's 53 also. 53 for and the grayscale picture is there. Okay. Let's check if the working area is okay. Okay. I think it's no problem. Then it's start workout. For every time furniture that makes the shoes to do what you don't forget to wear the gaggle. The gaggle is filled with the laser machine together when you're going to buy the laser machine. This one is will be told it will be provided in the package of the laser machine. So that means you don't need to buy extra. Okay, you guys should do this now. So I go touch there. I need to go back home. Moving to here and check the working area. Okay, working area is no problem. I'm going to do this. Okay, so as you can see now, the lift machine is going to start working now. For today, I will teach you through this kind of the test, but a little bit different is I'm going to try to engraving a new kind of the picture. It's a grayscale picture. Because for the yesterday I already did test for engraving on the back side of the mirror. This is a kind of the center black and the white mirror, right? It's quite easy to and also it's with a perfect result for engraving on the mirror. Then like this one. But for today, what I'm going here I'm going to is for engraving for the grayscale picture. It will be kind of like the you are engraving the real person, the picture, the photo of them. And at the same time, during the laser machine to do working, I will give you the introduction for this laser machine, and there also will give you the brief introduction for some accessories. Maybe that will be helpful for you if you're going to consider to buy a laser machine. Okay, so first off, all I will take about for this laser machine, this model is also laser master 3 light. Okay, laser master 3, there will be some like maybe So a little bit lower speed compared to the automatic speed. Here I'm going to mark the product, the link of the product here. Or I give you the example for the automatic speed. The automatic speed, the maximum speed is 20,000 millimeter per minute. But for this model, it's only just 5,000 less. So that will be only 50,000 millimeter per minute for the maximum speed. But for the what you can do is you can for this model we provide the two different kind of power for the list model. And at this present now we are using the 2000 model, just the same like the mirror just the same like this one. This is the thermostat model. But for this model of thermostat lights, you, there are some optional choice you can buy with the 5.5 this model for you to engrave it if you're considering for a lower budget to get this one. Okay, this is about Christmas tree and for Christmas tree we have safety functions here. You can check the picture from the office husband here. We have the for the red button. That red button we call is the emergency stop button. For the emergency stop button, that's just for in case if your meeting sound like an emergency stop situation, you just want to stop the laser machine to working immediately. Okay, you just hit press stop. That's emergency stop button. It will totally stop working and will work protect for the laser machine also. But for this model, optimizer must be light. It doesn't have the emergency stop button. So this is where we cut this one. So to save the battery for you. Here. And any other questions you can write here to comment and here to check for your user to reply. We talked about the speed and power and some safety functions and what's more is that we have some little bit thought is for the friendly design. For Optimus Mastery, we have the YRR switch. So that's it. And at this area, there's going to be this the switch. If you're going to use connect with someone you can like this kind of the accessories here with the cable here, you just need to plug in the cable and switch to the YRR switch to the side and it will connect with these accessories. Then it's working together. But for this model, when I'm using now the lights for the office custom light, it doesn't have the YRR switch. It doesn't have the switch. That means you have to remove the cable for the Y model from the bed to change to the cable for the Y axis for this model. There's some much difference about another something one point is should be happy is that we keep the education. Also, all the laser support for the software like laser gel and light mode. And for this office mastery light, we keep the education also. So that means you can use your iPhone or Android mobile phone or your iPad to connect with this model. And the operate is to do engraving work. This will be so friendly and easy to use for you. Especially this will be so friendly for the newbies and the beginning level of the laser machine. Okay, hi, welcome you, Mohammed. Okay, for the product catalog, I will send to you later or sales will contact you And if there are any other details you want to know, just simply feel free to ask me and what's here in the comments here. I will check for this laptop here to reply the question. So we just give you the brief introduction for this model. So now let's back to the tutorial. We just give you show you for some. This is our the material collection board I made like this light pieces and the canvas and films, games, wood and paper products and soft rubber. That is here coated aluminum product. So for this all the one way what I did give you the ideal material, the laser machine is can be cut or engraving or can do both of them. Oxford Master 3 Light or the Master 3 it can do both for engraving and cutting for the lines of pieces for both. Engraving and cutting both. Living here, we can do engraving on the coated aluminum. We cannot do the engraving for the pure aluminum, just for engraving on this kind of the powder coating, something coated for the aluminum. And also for engraving the stainless steel, or we can do engraving on the stainless steel also. And there are some like this is the software, this is the rubber stamp. We can do engraving and there are some bones for the rubber. And yes, red one and black one acrylic. We can do engraving and cutting for the acrylic for both. Here I have this is the acrylic for the base engraving. Or engraving stuff like this is the sun on the surface here. So we can cut and engraving for such kind of the colorful or the dark acrylic. But also we can do like some so they can do engraving for glass and crystal. If you're going to look for this kind of the translucent glass or the so you have to use the color to mark to painting for the surface and then to do the engraving working. So this will it will be what it will be like this to get the good result. So it's very fast and it was and also the coffee cup is both the ceramic material. So we can do engraving for this kind of the ceramic coffee cup on the glass. Yeah. Kind of the stone. If it's a stone coaster, we can do engraving on the stone also. Is there any other material you want to know about? You can just write here on your text reply. And few days ago, I did test on the for the ABS material. I don't know if you guys know about the ABS and of the plastic. You can do engraving for this kind of the ABS, just like this is the pieces here and for it. This is the ABS material. But we can do engraving and the cutting both for some kind of the ABS material. This is another idea. That's the surface color is between this like blue. This is going to be black and white. Instead of the ABS material, maybe it will be for a lot of the product here. So people maybe would like to consider to buy some kind of the laser machine to marking or engraving for the logo or the label here. Just like this one, I engraved some text here just for the test demo here. Hey, any guys, if you have any questions, please write here and let me know. Bye, check and reply you guys. Okay, I'm going to do the test for such kind of the white tile, ceramic tile. This is a ceramic tile, right? But I use the very different color to color spray to paint for the surface, and then I use all this machine to do the engraving, that kind of the picture or photos. This I will to give you the brief introduction in our next week because our next week the set is going to do engraving on the colorful ceramic tile. So if you are interested, don't forget to follow me for our store. So you will come to working on next week for the next week, and I will focus on test for the ceramic tile. This is the ceramic tile. When I bought, I get this one original, it's white. But I use the color green for the office. I use the gray color for the or yellow and the red and the black. On the from the orange first to the yellow and then red last is black color. So so after I got the color for the tire kind of the ceramic tile, I will use always machine to do engraving tests for online on the surface. So like this one, I just select one of the picture to finish. But I will make some more than this to show you that you guys to know how we can do this. But I think the test is great also. Even though it's not perfect, but I still would like to share with you guys. Here I select some pictures to do this one. This is a ceramic tile. Small pieces just to get engraving for. Welcome, you guys. Engraving for the picture for this living world of the picture. I think it will not take a long time, almost done. So I can see to the camera that you see the details of engraving on the mirror and with the real picture, with the real person photo engraved on the mirror. Just like the black and the white picture, right? It's quite easy for engraving. So what about the real picture, the real person picture photos? Great also. You guys, if you have questions, next week, if you are interested about how we can do engraving on this kind of for the ceramic type, before the original one I did is the white. I just use the yellow, red, and black color to get them together with like this and then do the engraving test on this picture. But in this case, I will do more tests and to find the best speed and power for engraving on that kind of the ceramic type. So if this video I'm going to do in our the next week live stream in our live stream. So if you're interested, don't forget to follow me and I will do this in the next week. You will be there next week. Like me, don't forget to follow. And any questions, welcome you to write here. I will do this text to you. I guess it's really different. I don't know if it's so perfect or not. I think maybe it's I take higher speed because it's not too slower speed because always it's not finance. Maybe it's not speed. Let me check. Okay, so I will try again. That's perfect. That's I think my guess first. Okay, this is the back side of the mirror here, which is engraving, but I think I can use a slow speed to get a deeper result. So that's why for this side, because it's not too much clear. So for compared to this one, it's a little bit different here. So I should try a lower, slower speed will be maybe better. Skip this one. This is a little bit change. This week. Oh, scary. Oh, this piece. Still picture using this really is a song scenarios. This one. Oh, it's roughly. It's roughly about the space 17 minutes. Okay. Mhm. Maybe. Thank you. Hi, welcome. Start with hope this talk will be better than last time. Oh, perfect. Something about the community. It is light box here. I put the mirror in. If I turn off the light, how it will be inside. How do you see in the light box here? It looks great. A little bit pretty. You will put inside here with the light here. Light, light box with new. And that's this. I think the like the blue or the red color will be better. Our color will be better for this. Hi, welcome everyone. Welcome you guys. And use the laser machine to their in test on mirrors for the picture. For engraving, this is one of the mirror field, but I prefer to use it with the light here. So then I with the light for sure. This for the light. Okay, okay, the light. Yeah, the visual. So you can color. And this is must be the red. And red is green. So this will be the perfect idea. So if you're going to do get this kind of mirror for like the decoration for the home decor or like the bathroom or the bedroom or something, there must be this the mirror, right? Maybe you are not trying this kind of the design in maybe this picture. You can use the square picture or some like the ring the round shape of the picture to engrave it on. Here I just give you the demo, give you the ideas what to do with our laser machine. It's for some of our new friends. So what kind of laser machine you are considering to buy? You're going to do with a lot of material. I think it's from Darling. It's a good choice for you. And then with our price more reasonable for you to buy, especially for your personal or the small business. If you go to start to sell business and you make the machine, so you can try with this model and we do a lot of tests with different materials. Such as you can do engraving on the selling scale like this tableau, I think. Also here we have the collection board here of the item there with many material we can do engraving and crafting. You can tell me what the crafting color you want, the material you want to craft for engraving. Okay, pen or pen drive, right? Catalog and message of staff will contact with you and give you the catalog. Thank you for your asking. And currently, Ortur is looking for the global distributor or the like the reseller. So if you are interested about this, or you are considering to with the back order, we can provide better price for you as for result to do this business. So just tell me you are interested about back order or distributor. Tell me you are interested about distributor. I will provide you details and information about how to become audit and what's the price you can get and based on the amount to the quantity. The price will be totally different based on the quantity. We currently are looking for the global distributor to resell our product on the global. But we are 100% manufacturer. So if you are looking for want to buy order from our manufacturer, from us. So just tell me your incentive and tell me what's the quantity for you're going to purchase to give you the better price for the back order. It's almost with this thing I'm going to show you to the camera where you guys can see details. So I am that's here. Welcome you guys. It's quite easy to use with the software or the application. With for this model, it's not support for the software like the literature video or the Lightroom. We also support for the iPhone and the Android mobile phone or iPad by the laptop. And welcome you. Next week, I will start on the ceramic type. For it was white, but I use the color spray with natural stickers. I use the red, the yellow. First layer and use the yellow. And second layer is the color is red, and the third layer is the color is black. Then I use the laser machine to engrave the picture of this lady, the Indian lady, I think. Engraving on the ceramic type. This will not tutorial on our next week live. Now I'm still doing the text now. Doing the test now for to find to do the test for find the best realistic and powerful engraving. We're interested about to how to get this. Yeah, we can follow up next week. I will. So I'm going to. I think. Okay. Bye. glad you guys to see this one. That looks like it's more better for engraving for black and white, but not it's not good at for engraving for such kind of the grayscale picture. Okay, this is the back side of the grayscale picture. I don't know exactly about the picture. I should choose the dark one or the someone, but I think well, it should be looks like this. Looks like how to check this one. So from this side, it's yeah, let's put far away. I think it's a little bit weird. Maybe they better for engraving for the black and such kind of the black and white picture. And anyway, it's can do for engraving for the picture, the real picture. Oh, I got no idea what's problem is going. I first the picture. Just a picture. Hi, welcome you guys. Hopefully this finished to engraving for the later for picture. Engraving has on the mirror. So twice for this model we have two option choice for the laser heading. If you go to buy the one option choice is 5.5 laser head for this one. The laser head I think is this one. And it's going to do it with this one is 10 watts. If you're going to buy with the 10 watts, then it's the laser machine with this one is $499. If you're going to buy with 5.5 watts, next model it will be $409. This is the best price we can offer now. If you buy with the 10 watts, it's 499. If you buy with the 5 watts, that will be $409. engraving how many watts? It's 2 watts. Yes, same like this one. For the 2 watts, the maximum speed it can go to the 50,000. That means 150,000 15,000 millimeter per minute. If you still request the higher than 50,000 millimeter, you can choose the model is the alternate speed. That model we can talk to the 20,000 millimeter will be twice over higher than this one. But of course, price will be higher than this one. How many watts? 2 watts for the one. And the 50,000 millimeter. Include access, yes, or include the air loader. Because for the inside here, we have the built-in air assistor inside. So you just need to buy the air pump and then directly to plug in the pipe and it will be working. For the size, the standard size is 400 by 400 millimeter. But if you need the extended page, we provide a extended page also. But for this model, we don't have the extended. But for alternator master swing, this is the light of this master swing. This master swing, we have the extended size will be the double 400 by 850. The standard size is 400 by 400 millimeter. You are factor? Yes, we are manufacturer, 100% factor. I don't know exactly. I think is this India or anywhere. If you're in the USA or the Europe, because we have four overseas warehouse in USA and Spain and the Czech Republic and Russia. So if you're in the USA or the Europe, we can arrange delivery from our overseas warehouse. This will take about 2 or 3 days to get your package. But if you are far away and you are not in the near to our overseas warehouse, we will arrange delivery from our Chinese factory from overseas. That will take about like the 7 to 10 days. Normally we are talking about like 7 to 10 days because we will arrange by this air or this. Okay, yes, this is the model I just talked about. The Ortur is my speed. This one, the maximum speed is the 20,000 millimeters per minute, and compared to this one, the speed is the fast, and also the power is 2 watts. For the 2 watts laser the weighted test, it can cut 2 millimeter of credit by one pass. So it's quite powerful for the cutting. And also it's a high speed and powerful cutting and what's more in that we support the application. It's not only support the software like the laser GLB or Lightform, and also what's more it's support for our application. You can download our the application in your mobile phone, your iPhone or an Android mobile phone or your iPad. By this application, it can connect by Wi-Fi and it will be easy to control this laser machine to do engraving working. It will be very friendly and easy to use, especially for the newbies and beginner neighbors. And what's more in that this automated master it has totally has 7 different safety functions. The first of all is the emergency stop. This emergency stop is same like the running machine in the gym. This the red emergency button here. Just press down and hold or machine will stop working and it will off. create any damage for the machine. And what's more is that we provide a 12 months guarantee. That means during the 12 months guarantee, if any part is broken or any problem, and after checked by our engineers, if need a replacement, it will be totally free for the new replacement and also free delivery for the replacement. This is about our after-sales service. And any other questions you want to get a reply from our after-sales service, you can open the ticket in our official website or send an email to our sales. You will get a reply in 24 hours. Because this is a laser machine, I think for the after-sales service is quite important because you're going to buy this laser machine for a long-term use. It's not like the clothes or the food for you to eat. But this is a laser machine. You have to know how to use, how to operate, and also get quite well the after sales service. Or is that will be easy or hard to get the tutorial videos? You can search our brand names, also official on YouTube channel. So there we have a lot of tutorial videos that we are going to help you to follow the videos to start your projects or the fix some if you make some small problems and you can follow the videos to check that will be problem from the machine or something. So, is there any other question? Also, you can write here to comment and check in or and we'll reply you. And how many sets you want? If you only just want to buy one set, we can give the price we can provide you is the retail price. If you are going to make the back order as the distributor or reseller to doing this kind of business to resell our laser machines, you will get a big price. Just to give me, yes, sure. It's with this one, it have the latest speed here. This laser machine for and also thanks last week. Believe it to you. If you're going to consider to buy with the back order, just to tell me contact with ourselves. For the back office, we are 100% factory manufacturer. So we can give you the better price based on the end of the quantity. You, because we have some our corporation distributor to resell our laser machine in Grover. So we will provide better price for them. This one discount will be better. I just did some little bit of adjustment for this. I'm doing the test for this one. Okay. Let me to show you and also with this one together. Okay. Today with automated master screen. And this I need to test. With the light. The light over to this light to light it and see this one. Here is the light. Also, you guys check about the for the this one. This is a quite easy part. It's the sample picture. Is the sample image is black and white image, so we can get engraving. It will be like this one. Okay. So this is it will be looks like for this one. Okay, I just test engraving for this kind of the real picture person. So this is a little boring, but I think it maybe the picture is too shallow or too light. So that's why it can be like this one. So I think I need to do some little bit just for the picture, and this is the back side here. Okay. This is front side here. Sometimes the picture, the quality of the picture will result will have the influence to the engraving result. And this is the black and white picture here. And this is the picture. Okay, let me try to do it with the light here. For this kind of the core picture, I prefer to use the color like the blue or red here. Like change the color. Okay, the blue maybe more cool, right? With this one. And let me try with this. It's what it looks like. Okay, it's because it's too shallow, so it will be like this one. Okay. And, and the better need clean this one. Okay. Clean this one. No. Change the color. Okay, I think this color better. Okay, this is yeah, good to test then okay. So for this one, it's I just change the parameter and also its data, and it's totally different, right? For this one, and this is you have to do some little bit setting for the picture, so to try what kind of the setting it will be better for this kind of the real picture here. Just here. And it's neat and alright used for that speed photo. Key the speed is 72 millimeter and the power is 53 for the power. And I'm using the model is the Bristol. It's still like this one. For this one, when I do the engraving also with the 7 millimeter per minute and use the speed is 753%. But because this picture is like the black and white picture, it's kind of the difference with this latitude or so anyway, I will try to work on this kind of the you know makes sense. Next week, if it's today online, don't forget to follow me because next week I'm going to do different material. This is the ceramic tile, but the original color. See, it's white. It's white. I bought from online and I got the one specific tile, and I what the thickness really it can be cut. For the thickness, max for thickness is can cut 30 millimeter. It's 3 centimeter for cutting the wood, but it need a multi cutting. For the if you want to one pass cutting, its maximum thickness is can cut the 10 millimeter by one pass. Okay, this ceramic I will going to do in our next week live stream. So if you're interested about how you can engraving on a colorful, this kind of the colorful ceramic tile, yes, ceramic tile, you can follow me and watching to our live stream next week. This is for this original color it was white, but I used different color. First layer is the yellow, and the second layer is the red, and last layer is the black. So I get this is what I yesterday did some small tester for yesterday. It's a ceramic tile. As you can see, at first I tested the original color for this ceramic is white. I just used the yellow and the red and the black color to spray for the surface it will be looks like this, and then I use this one to engraving for the picture. So this is what I did yesterday for test. I will do more for the next week live. So if you are interested, don't forget to follow me. Welcome you guys. Thank you guys. I just already finished the test today, reading on the side of the mirror here. And next week I'm going to test on ceramic tire, ceramic tire made in China. Maybe I will have more color like the yellow, red, and the black. And also I can try blue also. Welcome to buy a laser machine just for one cent per rough order. Okay, at first, welcome you to write me or contact to our sales to send a message to our store. We will be there to reply your question. Okay, and on the for today live, I'll still have 8 minutes. If any others have the questions, can write here. I just got from two tricks. Oh yes. For the true trick, trick is quite cheaper price for this. But you can do the test and you can search more video compared to different brand. What's the is I think maybe for each brand and or each model product, even though for the same watt of the laser module, maybe will be have the maybe different result when you're going to do engraving working, pattern working. It will be costly or the cuts it will be easily to custom sometimes. You have to try so you will know. And also you can check a lot of the video tests on YouTube here. There are many people on the celebrity, some people, famous people, we are going to do this kind of testing. This maybe this video is will going to help you to consider to buy and what maybe will help you most. Anyway, so thank you here watching online here. And the next week I will try the ceramic here. Yes, if you're interested, you can follow me and come to watching online. Yes, next week. Every week I'm going to try to on different materials. Such as last week I did some test for engraving and cutting for the blue jean. Like this one, I cut on blue jean and got a bit some here. To do this. Hold on. What time is first? Okay, only 5 minutes. I think I can do this. Only 5 minutes less. Left. Any questions? You can write here. I will reply you. So welcome guys. Our live already come the 80 now to let this finish and so next week I'm going to do some testing practice big time. As for like the what this kind of survey for next week. Sweet. Next week I will be there also. So see you next week. Bye. Questions you can contact to our sales directly and we will reply to you as soon as possible. So see you next week.